What is shaking, everybody? I am back with another brand new video of me opening mail. Pretty much all I've been doing lately. Now I do have a bunch of packs and stuff that I want to get to. But right now, the mail has been the priority. I've been buying quite a bit of stuff lately because I've been able to sell quite a bit of stuff lately. As anyone that buys or sells cards knows, what's happening right now is pretty insane. Pretty much everything's selling. It's kind of nuts. But I'm not complaining, because the more that I sell, the more I can upgrade my collection and the more crap I can buy. Alright. As you all know, if you've watched any of my videos, I've been really buying a lot of the SGC slabs lately. My thought on the SGC situation is that there's so many people sending modern cards to SGC now that the gap between SGC, BGS, and PSA is going to narrow. And at this point, you can still buy SGC cards for probably 70% of the price of what you're going to pay for PSA. Obviously, what we have here is the 87 Topps Mark McGwire rookie. I did not pay $8 for it. I don't know why they would put the sticker directly on the slab. That's about idiotic. But I could deal with that later. Huh, came right off. Very nice. Obviously, with McGwire, his true rookie card would be the 86 USA Olympic card. Oh my gosh, look how bad the print defects on his name are. The spotting. But either way, you can buy these. Number one, you can buy the junk wax cards very cheap still, but the prices are going up. And you can definitely buy PSA slabs way cheaper than you can get the PSA and BGS. And I think that gap is going to narrow. I think that there's thousands of cards that have been sent to SGC during this pandemic because they're the only ones that were open, and their turnaround time is so much better than PSA or BGS at this point. I think that SGC is going to make a big move. I know I say it probably every video, but again, who knows? You could have new people watching, right? Next up, we have got 2014 Bowman Prospects. Jose Abreu. Okay, yeah, the slab is not damaged. That's on the sleeve. 2014 Bowman Prospects, Jose Abreu, first Bowman card. It's a paper version. You can tell the paper version because it's got a red B. The chrome always has a blue. So keep an eye on that if you're shopping on eBay, because if you're not paying attention, you can buy the wrong. Obviously, the chrome's worth quite a bit more, costs quite a bit more than the paper. The chrome is the most sought after, but the paper in my world is pretty cool too, because I ain't got that chrome money. Shoot. But anyhow, the card's a Gem Mint 10. Big fan of Abreu. I believe he led. What did he lead in? RBIs maybe last year? It's Soler leading RBIs. Anyhow, he's good. He's damn good. With my help, he could be the best. All right. Next up, we have got. I've got a lot of mail to get to, and I've got a bunch of big cards that I just haven't found yet in the mail. All right. Next up, we've got a 1968 ERA leaders: Luis Tiant, Sam McDowell, and Dave McNally. Again, SGC slab. The SGC slabs don't look like this anymore. These are both older ones. I'll show you. I probably have a newer one in here somewhere. They don't have the number grade anymore. It just has a standard 6.5. But this is a 1968 card. Sam McDowell, Cleveland Indians great, which is pretty much why I bought it. This would be a personal collection card, not something I'm going to put up for sale. But you got two Hall of Famers on there with Tiant and McDowell, both Indians in this picture. So that's why I bought it. Sweet-ass card. I love it. All right. Next up, Come on. Jeez, people slam these in here. It's crazy how hard it is to get those out. I mean, I guess it's a very safe way to package it. I mean, there's definitely, it's not going anywhere. But man, is it hard to get out of there. What do we have here? The 2015 Bowman Draft Dansby Swanson first Bowman card. BGS graded at a 9.5 gem mint condition. Number 1 overall. Yeah, he was the first overall pick in the 2015 Major League Baseball draft. And he's playing better. He was good last year, but he's been gradually getting better. How old is Dansby? Born in 94, so that makes him, what, 26? He's entering his prime. And, you know, baseball players, their prime lasts well into their 30s. So I'm hoping for big things from Dansby, and I've been picking him up when I can get a good deal on him. And that's what this was. A good deal on a BGS 9.5 Swanson First Bowman. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, next. We got a big old bubble mailer, but it feels like there's only one card in here. I hate doing that when I sell. I hate putting one card in a big bubble mailer, but sometimes it's what I have, so I do. Although I am getting a little bit concerned. When I send mine out in bubble mailers, I rarely put them in cardboard also. It seems like everybody else in the world does. Now, I haven't had one break on me yet, I'll say that, but I never use this cardboard technique. Oh, yes. I love this card. I love this set. Look how bad the corners are. That's why you got your 8. We got the 1989 Pro Set Barry Sanders rookie card, PSA graded at an 8, near mint to mint condition. I love this card. I've got a bunch of them raw, actually, because I just opened, back in 89, I opened boxes upon boxes of Pro Set. I was into the hobby big time when I was real young, you know, first through 4th, 5th grade. And then I didn't really have any access to cards. There was no card shop around me. I was the oldest of 5 kids, so we didn't have a bunch of extra money to buy cards and that kind of thing. And I just kind of got out of it for whatever reason. You know why? I got into the G.I. Joes at that point. But around 1989, a local card shop opened in my area and got me right back into it. And that's when, obviously, the 89 Pro Set and Score Football with Barry Sanders, Dion, Aikman, etc. came out, and I opened a lot of it. Used to work sorting cards for the guy for credit, that kind of thing. Used to go to card shows with him. It was awesome. But then I got a little bit older and found out about chicks and sold most of my collection back to the guy at the card shop in order to have the proper amount of money to take the ladies out to the dances and rent limos and buy 12 packs of Milwaukee's Best. I'm sure you know how that goes. And didn't get back into it until about a year ago. And now here I am. All right, next card. We got a 2019 Topps Archives Cody Bellinger, PSA graded at an 8, near mint to mint condition. This is another one of those cards that it was so cheap, and I think it's a cool card, so I bought it. Don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't a ton. And it's a cool card, and Bellinger is a man. I hope they get the damn season started. Oh, that would be wonderful. I did hear today that at least something, Portland maybe? One of the basketball teams was opening their practice facility, but the rules were like crazy. There can only be 4 guys on the court at one time and all kinds of stipulations. But it would be really nice to get some actual sports going again. Thank you for your purchase of the Juan Soto and Anthony K cards. Please enjoy, Ben Sherber. Well, Ben, I will enjoy. But why does it look like there's only one card in here, Ben? Or did you ship them separately? I don't really know. Okay, I got you. There's a raw and a graded card. First off, we'll go to the 2018 Topps Update Juan Soto. This is the 1983 variation. It's a PSA 9. What's happened to me, more or less, most of the Soto rookie cards have, and don't get me wrong, I picked up a handful, but most of them have kind of gotten out of my price range now. I'm not big on spending $100 on a card. That's just a little rich for my blood. Might not be the right way to look at it, though. I feel like if I didn't buy all the junk that I buy, that I turn around and sell for $4 or $5 a piece, if I just didn't do that at all, I could probably buy a lot more higher-end stuff. But I don't know. I guess I'm a volume guy. I guess I like the volume of it. But anyhow, this is an insert. It's not a parallel to his regular card. It's the 83 insert, but I think it's an awesome card. I'm a big fan of these, all of the throwback 80s insert cards. I love them. Doesn't have anywhere near the value of his base rookie or, well, most of his other rookie cards, but I still think it's an awesome card. And I won't even say it, but obviously I was happy with the price or I wouldn't have bought it. And then next up, we have got I just bought this because I was the only one that bid on this auction. I got it for 99 cents. I already had the Soto ordered. The Soto was in the cart, so I went through and looked at whatever else this guy had for sale and what auctions he had ending soon, and this happened to be one of them. Obviously, I bought it because it was a numbered card, 44 out of 50. It's not his first Bowman. It's a paper card. But I got it for 99 cents, and I was already paying for shipping, so I figured, why the heck not? And I like Anthony K. This is a guy who there was no sign of anything. He wasn't even really considered much of a prospect from what I understand. But last year in the minors, he dominated. Then when he came up to the majors, he pitched well. So he's with the Blue Jays now. But keep an eye out for this guy. I like Anthony K a lot. How old is Anthony? He's born in 95, so he's plenty young. And I'm hoping he's just one of those guys that they missed up to this point. You know, he dominated the minor leagues last year. And then he pitched well when he got called up, and people don't really know him. But he's a pitcher, so if you're just looking to buy stuff and flip it and that kind of thing, he's probably, well, he's certainly not the best investment you could make, just because he's a pitcher. Now that, my friends, is a good bubble mailer. It's kind of the Darth Vader of bubble mailers, and I like it. I like it a lot. I think I mentioned that I'm in the process of watching every Star Wars movie in order from episode 1 on, because I thought about it, and I don't know that I'll ever be unemployed and have this much time on my hands ever again in my life. So if I'm ever going to do it, now is the time. Once again, they cram this thing in here so freaking tight. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got. All right, we got a 2019 Topps Heritage Fernando Tatis Jr. PSA graded at a 9, mint condition. Looks like they put 2 of them in here. The other card's going to be a 2019 Topps Heritage Pete Alonso. I don't recall what the grade is on the Alonso. The Alonso is also a 9. They're going up a little bit now, but a couple weeks ago, you could really pick up these Heritage rookie cards cheap. And I've said it before, but what happens is their flagship, their base rookie cards, and their chrome cards go up dramatically, and then these kind of follow. But these are definitely behind. It's not their top rookie card by any means, but I would say it's definitely a top 3 or 4 rookie card, other than the real high-end, you know, platinum and all that stuff. I don't worry about that, but you're still able to pick these up at a decent price. So when I find a decent price on them, I do. Love these cards. I'm picking up a lot of Tatis because I think he's great, and a lot of Alonso because he's cheap. All right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Leave a comment. And that is it. Later.